A BMW can crank normally and still refuse to start because a $5 fuse, a corroded connector pin, or a lost power feed makes the DME appear completely dead. Replace the computer too early and an electrical fault can become a $2,000 or $3,000 mistake. BMW service information documents no-start cases where the DME would not communicate, yet the actual cause was an open fuse, not a failed computer. So the first symptom of DME failure is often not proof of DME failure at all.
DME means Digital Motor Electronics. It is BMW's engine control computer, the same general component other manufacturers call the ECU or ECM. It receives information from sensors measuring engine speed, temperature, air pressure, exhaust oxygen, throttle position, fuel pressure, and more. It then calculates fuel injection, ignition timing, electronic throttle position, turbo boost, cooling fan operation, emissions controls, and protective limits. Think of it as the engine's brain and switchboard. It makes decisions, then sends electrical commands to injectors, ignition coils, valves, relays, and other actuators.
The most dramatic symptoms are a no-start or sudden stall. The starter may crank the engine, but the injectors or ignition coils receive no usable command. The fuel pump may not be activated, and the engine speed display may remain motionless while cranking. In other cases, the car will not crank because the immobilizer and DME are not authorizing the start. An intermittent internal connection can also shut the engine off while driving, then allow it to restart after cooling. Reduced power mode, often called Limp-Mode, may appear first. However, weak batteries, fuel pumps, crankshaft sensors, fuses, relays, wiring, and immobilizer faults can produce similar symptoms. A partially failing DME can imitate ordinary engine problems. You may see rough idle, hesitation, hard starting, repeated misfires, poor fuel economy, a richer lean fuel mixture, or one cylinder that keeps losing injector or ignition coil control. A failed output driver, the electronic circuit inside the DME that switches a component on and off, can affect one injector, one coil, the Valvetronic motor, or another actuator. But a bad coil, injector, sensor, vacuum leak, or damaged wire must be ruled out before condemning the computer. The missing command has to be measured, not assumed.
Warning lights can become confusing. The check engine light may remain on, flash during severe misfires, or appear with drivetrain, traction control, transmission, steering, and cruise control warnings. In some failures, the cooling fan may run at maximum speed as a protective fallback. That does not mean every system failed together. BMW modules share information over CAN, the car's internal communication network. If the DME goes offline, other modules store missing message faults because they no longer receive engine speed, torque, temperature, or throttle data. A scanner communicating with every module except the DME is an important clue, but power and network testing must come next. Electronic throttle symptoms deserve their own category. The accelerator pedal may feel unresponsive, engine speed may be limited, cruise control may switch off, or the throttle and Valvetronic system may fail to agree on requested airflow. Valvetronic is BMW's system that changes how far the intake valves open to control engine breathing. A DME fault can disrupt that coordination, but so can a failed throttle body, accelerator pedal sensor, Valvetronic motor, eccentric shaft sensor, low voltage, or damaged wiring. The DME is the coordinator, not automatically the guilty component whenever coordination fails.
Why does a DME actually fail? Moisture is one documented cause. Water entering the electronics box or an inadequately sealed connector can corrode pins, create short circuits, and cause poor running or a no-start. Heat cycling can stress solder joints and internal components over many years. On some older designs, Capacitors, small electronic parts that smooth and temporarily store electrical energy, can degrade, although weak points vary by DME generation. Voltage spikes from incorrect jump starting, alternator faults, reverse polarity, or unstable power during programming can damage electronics. Shorted ignition coils or injectors can also overload internal driver circuits. Diagnosis begins before anyone removes the DME. A technician checks battery condition and charging voltage, then tests every DME fuse, relay, power supply, and ground. A ground is the electrical return path to battery negative. A ground fault means that path has excessive resistance or is broken. The shop then scans the whole vehicle with ISTA, BMW's factory diagnostic software, or a capable BMW-specific scanner. Fault codes, freeze frame information, module communication, software level, and live sensor readings are compared. If the DME is missing from the network, the technician tests its constant power, ignition switched power, grounds, wake-up signals, and CAN wiring.
Next comes elimination testing. The technician inspects the electronics box for water tracks, green corrosion, bent pins, loose terminals, or damaged harnesses. Power and ground circuits should be load tested, meaning they are checked while carrying meaningful electrical current, not merely measured with an unloaded voltmeter. Coils, injectors, sensors, throttle components, and other actuators are tested to ensure they are not pulling a circuit down or damaging the DME. An oscilloscope may verify injector, ignition, crankshaft, or network signals. If the evidence still points inside the module, a specialist may bench test it, inspect the circuit board, read its memory, or clone its data into a compatible donor. Now, the money. These are broad US dollar estimates, not quotes. Model, engine, region, labor rate, and damage level can change them substantially. BMW-specific diagnosis often falls around $150 to $400. A mail-in internal repair may run roughly $250 to $900 when the original module is readable and the damage can be repaired. A used DME may cost approximately $100 to $700, but it normally cannot simply be plugged in. Add around $150 to $450 for cloning or security data transfer, plus roughly $150 to $500 for removal, installation, coding, software setup, and final adaptations. Specialist pricing varies widely, so compare warranties and exactly what each service includes. Cloning copies the original DME's identity, calibration, and security information into a compatible donor. The key security value is often called the ISN, or individual serial number. It must agree with EWS, the electronic immobilizer used on older BMWs, or later CAS and BDC security modules. Otherwise, the engine may crank without starting, or may not crank at all. A refurbished plug-and-play package may total around $600 to $1,500. New genuine BMW DME examples commonly list around $1,700 to $3,500 before installation, with programming and labor potentially adding another $250 to $800. That can place a complete new module repair around $2,000 to $4,500 or more. Prevention is mostly about protecting electrical power and keeping water out. Replace a weak battery before voltage becomes unstable, repair alternator overcharging, use BMW's designated jump start points, and never reverse jumper cable polarity. Keep cowl drains, covers, seals, and the DME electronics box correctly installed, especially after windshield or engine bay work. Repair leaks that reach wiring and investigate shorted coils or injectors instead of repeatedly replacing fuses. Avoid questionable tunes and improvised wiring. The most useful final rule is simple. A DME should be the conclusion of a measured diagnosis, not the first expensive part ordered because several warning lights appeared.